frame 12, Neil Robertson to break.
So Neil Robertson has won the last 4 frames. He leads here 6-5.
Yeah, it's just getting back to that point from the World Championship. I think they only had about 3 weeks actually before they were playing again. From the last ball they hit to the first ball they hit in the new season.
Yeah, but of course these two had 5 weeks because they lost in the first round.
Not been hanging about these two either. They're averaging about 15 minutes a frame, which is great stuff. The first frame between Neil Robertson and Robert Milkins yesterday took 46 minutes, I think it was, but it was all tactical stuff. There was about 13, 14 reds in the bulk area, and some of the safety was absolutely superb. I think in the end, I think all the reds was in the bulk area, or just about, especially at that end of the table, but the safety was fantastic. Took 46 minutes to sort that one out, and then Neil sort of took off then a little bit, went into overdrive. Took the grip on that semi-final. Well, he might be going for this because he's just being disturbed, I think, in the line of the shot. You can't obviously put the white to the top cushion.
Excuse me?
Well, go on, Michaela. Another one to sort out.
Stand still. Stand still.
It's turning into charades.
Make a good colour sergeant, won't you? John's seeing the funny side now.
Yeah, is it a book or a film? I think the penny will eventually drop. Well, someone's going to have a word. Well, at least he could smile about it rather than getting uptight.
Just hope it hasn't broken his concentration. This pot's tough enough as it is. Oh. What can you say? He's got the nudge, he's been unlucky. He's covered the black. And that deserved to be on the black, actually. That was a wonderful pot from there.
Green ball.
He's nominated the green. 3 cushions, I think. I'll tell you what a shot that is. What a shot, because he's had to just miss everything. And he's nearly got the snooker. That was incredible. That's one of the best shots of the tournament I've seen this week. It's, you know, the pot on the red was fantastic, but that escape was wonderful. Now, has he got Neil snookered? Amazes you really at this game. You just think you've seen it all, and then something else pops up. Well, if he could see this red to pot it, he'd be down to it by now. He might be able to see some of it, but not enough. That's different, but effective.
You need a lot of nerve to play that, don't you? Because if that had just drifted slightly, it would have been onto the other corner.
Great touch. The important thing for John Higgins is he's played a poor one. That's really poor from him. I was about to say he needs to try and level up this match, and as we said, step, but he'll be livid with himself with that safety, and I think Neil can hold for the black here, if not back for the blue at least. Well, you can't give Neil those sort of chances, not the way he's playing, and that was a poor safety from John Higgins.
Well, this is a thin one with the white close to the side cushion. He's just cued so well, hasn't he, throughout the whole tournament?
Yep. Just dropping that in, this red at the back of the pack. And if you can get this one right as well and get on the black, you never know. This could be 7-5. Oh, he was walking.
Robertson 6.
He thought he'd got that.
Well, these pockets have not been generous this week, and refused to take this one. It was wide.
One.
It's not bad. I don't think he played that far down the table, but he'll take it. He's got the brown or the green here. Brown to try and get on this red near the black, or is he going into the side of the pack? He's gone full-blooded, and that's unlucky. That is so unlucky. Caught them well.
5. John Higgins 5.
Well, better safety this time. Superb. Would like to have been still at the table though, but he'll take that.
Well, that's what you call granite, isn't it? I mean, obviously disappointed not to get on a red, but played a great shot here to keep the pressure on. Two real tough guys of the sport here, these two.
Wasn't that far away,
John Higgins 4.
but that will go back. Oh, hang on, it might not. There's a red on the left-hand side here.
One.
Don't know whether the black will pass the red to the left corner. John's got to make the most of this. He's been a bit of a spectator over the last few frames.
7.
If you run through here, which I think he's doing, the black obviously goes.
8.
Oh, that was a great snooker he laid, and I think he should just about get his reward here.
Yes, that's the thing when people talk about John Higgins as a great all-round player. He doesn't just win with tactical snooker grinding people down. When he gets a chance like this, he usually scores heavily.
Third in the all-time centuries list, 525 he's had, behind Ronnie and Stephen Hendry. Sorry, my apologies. It's 533. I'm looking at the start list. He's made 8 this year. Started the season at 525. He's made 8. Neil Robertson's already made 10. In fact, he's made 11 because he made 1 this morning. I might get my facts right in a minute. Made 113 in the last frame of the first session. Good shot.
Well, he needs a big break here, whatever it ends up as, just to steady the ship a bit. He's lost the last 4 frames, but he's been in this position, of course, so many times before in various finals all around the world. Won his first ranking title when he was just 19, the Grand Prix, 1994, so that's 19 years ago. He's won 25 in total, the same as Ronnie O'Sullivan, so he can move into 3rd place on the all-time list today, which would leave him just 2 behind Steve Davis on 28 and 10 behind Stephen Hendry on 36.
Just going to touch farther on the blue for comfort. I mean, if he's playing this a natural angle, he might be just running into that red left of the black. He's got to be careful here. It could go wrong. You could play a little gentle cannon into the reds, possibly the pink. No, he's come around them. That's fair enough. Position's guaranteed, really, playing it that way.
37.
Again, just slightly overdone. He's got the brown, but he might take the blue to the corner. Can he run through and from the blue get on that loose red? He's having another look at the brown. Played the half stun shot. No, that's gone wrong. Didn't play there. Well, I think there might be a safety coming up. Well, you can see the disappointment.
Higgins, 42.
A fraction more, and it was perfect. Well, the only problem for John Higgins is here, they're not getting the full snip. There's a possible plant, 2-ball plant to the left corner here for Neil. He's looking at that now. I think John, as he walked away from the table, realised what he might have left on. This is a shot to nothing, but if it goes in, the yellow and green down there, and if he doesn't get positioned, he can lay the snooker. Nearly. John got away with that one then. And Neil's covered the right on red with the blue. Wasn't far away. Safety. Don't think there's a 3-ball plant on there. Just trying to get the white down towards the yellow perhaps. The reds are open now. John's just played that with a little bit more pace than he would have liked. But this table really is playing fast. John leads by 46 then, but there's still plenty on there for Neil. Well, I think he's looking at the red just right of the pink here. So I think he's going to try and chip this into the right corner. Unlucky. We'll settle for that. Well, he's been lucky. He's covered it with the other red. Big frame this. Obviously, the difference between 7-5 and 6 apiece. Just one more frame to come before the mid-session interval in this session. It's been of high quality, David. Neither player will be rushed, of course, but invariably they think about the things and then play the right shot.
It's been really high standard, and I'm sure that will continue. Be surprised if either one of them won easily. I think, well, if it went to a decider, I don't think anyone would be surprised. Or disappointed, for that matter.
Looks like he's playing the plant. Screwing back for safety. Oh, hang on. I was just about to say, is the side about to spin it in? And it did. He's transferred side onto the second ball there, and he's just spun in off the cushion.
It had to think about it, didn't it, before it dropped?
Just watch this. Sits there. It is spinning there.
Thank you, gravity. Well, he's in. He has put a red on the side cushion, which John Higgins will be pleased about.
Perfect for a left-hander though, David, on that side. If he gets in behind it, he might try to move it, but he's got the choice. And after that, really,
5.
you can say that. I mean, everything else is potable. This is a great chance to lead by 2.
6. Twelve. 13.
A couple of thoughts about that red near the side cushion, but a little further down the road. Just get rid of these 2 first.
20. 21.
Now I wonder, well, they might just try and screw directly onto that red there with medium pace. He'll still leave himself on the other one. Might be worth a shout to try and nudge that red off here. Nope. Now here's a shot. He could move it here and stay on the black or the pink.
27.
The option is to play on the black, of course, but I think he might try and nudge the red. Or he should do. He's missed it. He's gone wide. That wasn't a great shot, really. That red was a big target. Might just lay in behind the green now. Well, he had options there, Neil, but he'll be angry with himself that he missed that red by a distance, really.
Well, John Higgins snookered, but he'd prefer that to Neil Robertson dislodging the red and clearing up. 18 points in it in this 12th frame.
Yeah, he's still got to be careful here, though. He could still leave this red on. Top cushion with a little bit of right-hand side on the cue ball. Oh, that was a long way away. Well, it was the first time. Hang on. That's a free ball as well.
7, 3 ball.
Well, I think he might have that put back, actually. Yeah, John's coming back to the table. If the pink had been dead straight, I think he would have knocked the pink in and left the angle from black to red. But he's going to let John dislodge this red off the cushion. And hopefully, for Neil's point of view, leave it on. Well, he needs more side on the cue ball, of course. Playing the slight swerve around the brown as well. Good hit. But where are they going to finish? Oh dear. Well, some days you get away with them and others you don't.
Yeah, just a little kiss there could have knocked it on the cushion, or certainly knocked it safe, but as it is, he left it on.
1.
Things going well for the Aussie at the moment. He's just starting to possibly take a grip on this final, especially if he wins this one. The next frame will be massive for John Higgins. There's no way he'll want to go 8-5 behind. First to 10. He's capable of winning from there, but Neil is in such good form. Not over yet, of course, but he shouldn't really miss from here. It's only the green that's the slight difficulty, the rest on the spots.
7.
Well, John, a little bit unlucky in this frame, I suppose, because obviously Neil got that fluke when he played the plant and then found himself snookered. As you can see there, doesn't look quite a happy bunny, does he? So, but if it goes 7-5, he's going to have to dig in. But this is relentless stuff here from Neil Robertson.
Well, the pink, and it means it's 5 frames in a row for Robertson. John Higgins in a bit of trouble here. This final has turned round, and it's turned in favour of Melbourne's Neil Robertson, who's now 3 frames away from victory. He leads the Wuxi Classic final by 7 frames to 5.